They confuse your wants with your needs. You think you need this society, but in fact, it's created upon what you want. You could live in any other type of scenario and still thrive, so these are your wants, not your needs. They make you believe they are your needs. The only true human needs are love, power, and wisdom. With that, you have God. What more do you need? Your physical body needs food and nutrition, sunlight, and to be kept clean. Those are its basic needs. Air and water fit into this group as well. What the DS has done is taught you to exchange your wants for your needs. You actually have few needs, but they have taught you that you need that new purse. No, you want it. You think that you need that new set of golf clubs. No, you want them. You have learned to mislabel your life. And that has kept them in money and you in slavery. Ivo, can you expand on this please? I doubt I would have thought of it if you or Athena hadn't put the thought in my head. Ivo, very good, my love. I will expand on this. It is true. You do have very basic needs and you, by virtue of the fact that you live a materialistic lifestyle, rather than a spiritual lifestyle, believe that you have many needs and your wants are simply things you have not acquired yet. You must learn to redefine what your needs are and what your wants are. When you give up the materialistic life the dark ones want you to live, you will begin to see what your real wants are and what your real needs are. The people of Eltaron, our home planet, have the need to merge with their God self. In having this need, in fully knowing themselves, they are empowered beyond anything you could imagine here on earth. It is the basic tenet of life, to know yourself through the eyes of your Maker. To see yourself as an aspect of God, and nothing less. Not a Walmart shopper. Not a consumer of fashion shoes, Hilfiger ties, and more. They have convinced you of the need of this society. You do not need it, you desire to live in it because you believe that it is the optimum state for a human. You are incorrect. Your homes are built of wood, which, when removed, imbalances the ecosystem. So many of you have looked at how a leafless deciduous tree resembles the lungs of a human, and this is not by chance. They are the lungs of the planet, along with the water, but providers of fresh oxygen for your body. And you, in return, provide carbon dioxide to the trees. It is a system that, were you to have left it alone, would have kept you in fresh oxygen rather than the pollution that passes for air now. It is because you feel you need a home built from wood. You can build a home of many substances, some of which you have not heard of yet. As you go further up in the physical dimensions, and learn more of alchemy, more becomes available to you. Your needs have been exaggerated and your ability to meet them has been diminished through your economic system. This leaves many of you lusting after things that you feel will complete you. Your spiritual path has been poorly substituted with the path of the consumer, and the need to acquire is a poor substitute for the need for spiritual fulfillment. Often, when one understands themselves at a higher spiritual level, shopping and the continuous search for the newest, latest gadget, ceases. Why? Because material needs are not the route to fulfillment of the soul. You believe you need to live in your home, and that no other home would do. When you begin to see the variety of homes that are created by the people of the galaxy, you will do an about-face. You will begin to see that living a more perfunctory life with fewer needs leads to a more spiritual path. Sheran is on a path at this moment where she is feeling hooked into her computer and wishes to spend less time upon it. She believes that this computer meets all her needs, even musical desires, and that she needs nothing else but her computer to live a day. She is incorrect. It does help that Maxigan called the laptop computer a soul sucker and insisted that people use it minimally and begin to turn it off. This resonated with her. She is feeling more empowered the less time she spends upon it. And this is why. Because she spends more time within herself and not expressing herself outwardly into the computer, which is always a lower frequency device. You are relating all day to a lower frequency soul-sucking device, my love. Me, I know. I feel it. I feel more powerful when I'm not on it. I feel more like myself. I will be changing up as many things as I can in order to take more time from this thing, too. Ivo, knowing yourself is the only thing you incarnated to do. Everybody has. And yet so many spend their time relating to an electronic box, allowing it to dictate their life to them. This must change. If I may use an old expression, you need to get back to nature. You will know yourself better there. A false matrix is a false matrix. When you go back to nature, you will begin to question your wants and needs, and you may well realize that you need nature more so than your artificially contrived communities. However, the DS is doing its best to keep you away from it, now even ticketing people for going to the beach. Do you think this is by chance? No. It is deliberate. Rounding up the flock and keeping them in the cities is the goal now. Keeping you locked in your homes. Removing you from the one thing that will help to open your eyes, nature. Nature is what you need, not the matrix. Nature provided your food to you before big business overtook it and cultivated it. Nature provided your recreation to you before your computers were ever invented. Nature provided the human with shelter, with sunlight, with water, and more, before they were ever removed through chemtrails or provided en masse in the grocery stores. You must see who is the real provider of your needs and understand you are living somewhere you have been told you want to be. It's all control, my love. All of it. Me, I have a strong desire to go out in the bush and get lost. Just like my father did. Ivo, this is your heart calling you. This is your soul's journey back to the land that God provided for you. Me, thank you, Ivo. Ivo, you are most welcome, my love.